In the air to right, and he did it again!
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.
Welcome back to the Lefty Super Broadcast. We got Clash Season 3 Platinum Conference Week 2 coming right up. Let's go to the Discord to show you the first Week 1 standing. All right, just those of you that are new, this is the Discord, the unofficial Baseball Clash server. We have announcements always kind of posted up in some videos. We have our rules, of course. Server link right there. You guys want it? Come in, man. Again, we have about 663 right now. It's continuously growing. But for Clash season, here we are. Season 3, again, was Emerald and Platinum. They're the two divisions at drafted. Your player ranks. Triforce is level 9 only. So let's go to Platinum standing. Actually, let's go to Emerald standings first. Give you that one. We have 4 teams get sweeps. And we'll give more about that next video for the Emerald. This is all about Platinum. So SmokeyBear, Jeff, Marco, 2-0. Brian, Powered by Steam, both split last week. Shawn, Chris, and San. Let's check out the schedule going here into Week 2. Brian versus Marco, 2 veterans of Clash season. Both of those, I think Brian at least has done all 3. So he's done pretty well in some areas. Again, Marco 2-0 in the season. Brian 1-1. Okay, Chris and skhurana. Again, skhurana is San. All right, so both these guys are 0-2. Something's got to give there. That's going to be a big series for both of them to kind of stay on pace. SmokeyBear 2-0, Powered by Steam 1-1. Jeff and Shawn, Jeff 2-0, Shawn 0-2. So big week here for Week 2. A lot of chance to kind of move a little bit away for some of those 2-0 guys, and the 0-2 get a little further away. Right? Let's see if there's any flukes from Week 1. Or, just something crazy. So let's go to first series. Okay, here we go. We got SmokeyBear versus Powered by Steam, both from Sato. SmokeyBear, again, this is from his perspective. So let's check it out. Where is he going to be coming from? Again, he's going to be the away team, 2-0, where Powered by Steam is the home team in this one. It's cool. Both in the top 1,000 last month. SmokeyBear at A, right? Just out of that 100, top 100. So this is like the 101 to like 200 or whatever spot there. So we got a silver versus a bronze here. And Jordan beats it out. Not underrated speed. Again, Jordan, he's a guy you could put in your top lineup, man. He could play. Going with Andy Man here. And again, someone pointed out here in the chat that one of the cool things about these videos is that a lot of people are wearing different uniforms, which, there's a lot of uniforms to choose from. But in this case, some people pick the same ones. But this one is cool because they're different. Let's see. Powered by Steam had a pretty good series against Brian. Did go 1-1 here, trying to get in that top zone here. Again, 24-game season with first and second place money on the line. Third place is out of the money this season, making it a little bit more competitive, so to speak. And didn't throw a single strike, all 50-50 balls. So not too bad there on the pitching by Powered by Steam, or 04986. So nice one. That's what you do. You go out there, you strike someone out, never throwing a strike, and then you dot the very next one. Johnson comes in there at the little blue dot, the original blue dot. And that fastball a little bit inside. Got to have it at least touching a little bit to get that swing potentially. And a blue dot comes in. These are really good locations, by the way. So you can't get too mad. He is putting them right there. Just like that. Nice dot there, right? Perfect dot. Full count. Doesn't have to throw a strike here. And he doesn't. And the blue dot came again. And it's going to potentially be... beat out the double play. That blue dot came in a little bit late, it looked like. But And it doesn't even have Jessica, man. It's Nia. So making solid pitches here. Um, you know, Shitaro does have that 216 controlled. The dot ability is great. Swinging over the top. I like the fact that he is using manual batting here. And that's gone. You can't throw a change up to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. That's a big 2-out bomb right there. Taking the lead here in the 9th inning. You gotta love that. He was pitching solid too. I mean, a dribbler with Jordan leading off, and then two solid at bats later, but just hanging a changeup and that manual bat, that's gone. Oh, cool! What you gonna do? Threw the changeup in that same spot just a little bit early. Smokey showing what he can do. Right? Holy cow! Laying off that changeup. All right, little one too many changeups here. Got to bring that speed back up. Don't want to get him sitting used to that. Yep. Goes inside, a little bit too much inside to get him chasing anything. 3-1 count. Does he throw a strike here? Nope. Oh, he does. I thought it was off the plate. He was on it too. Just kind of swung through it. Full count. Strike 3. All right. I mean, a little late if you slow it down. He's a little bit late on that. But he was on it, just late. Right? That's what happens when you change the elevation a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, again, batting 350 with Antonio. That's a terrible batting average. And we'll see again. We will have both point of views. So, again, with Powered by Steam, we'll be able to check out his batting style in the next game. But you're batting 350 with a guy with 196 contact, 212 power, and even 209 speed to beat out those infield. It doesn't say much about the overall batting ability, which definitely gives SmokeyBear here the edge to go 3-0 on the season, swinging way out of the zone there. I wouldn't even throw a strike here. All right, good take. Good take. Powered by Steam. What is he going to do? He's going to dot this one, adding a little extra velocity. Whoo, good take. Good take. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And again, under 400 with Shitaro. You don't like these batting averages at all. And late on that fastball, Matthew had a little assistance in that. Again, with 219 velocity. And you add Matthew. Good combination there. All right, dropping it down low here, going with the curve. And way out in front, pops it up. Nice job changing the speed, changing the elevation. Again, with Matthew, Fernandez pretty much has 6 pitches. All right, a little bit off the plate there. Staying outside, but coming closer in. Dangerous pitch. But he goes to the fastball, extra velocity. So that, again, Matthew coming in handy because he was on that fastball, which to, Andre is a dangerous pitch, extremely dangerous pitch. Well, inside. Okay, now he has to come down a little bit, bring out that curveball or circle. Yeah, there it is. And got him. Double play ball. Easy money. Game over. Game 1 goes to Smokestack. All right, here we go. Powered by Steam's point of view in this one. He should be batting first. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, that's off. Okay, let me double check. All right, here we go. Here we go. Powered by Steam's point of view should be batting here first. I wish our commissioner would actually put the right games in the right places instead of the same game in different spots. So a little confusing, but I got it down. You don't get to see that. It's all edited out. Just kind of venting my frustration for the one man that sends me the info. And I was right. So Powered by Steam, like I remember from last week, is an auto batter. Hence why he's a little late on some of these, and his batting averages are terrible. You know, if you're under 400 with your leadoff hitters, um, you know, just not going to work out for you in the long run. You know, you could be ranked. Again, he is top 1,000. He puts the work and time and effort in, but if he was manual, he would be better. That is a fact, right? Swinging way out of the zone here. And again, if I'm Smokey, I'm not throwing him a strike until he can prove they can lay off a strike. All right, so that's a good layoff. Not too bad. Turns off his emojis. Doesn't want to get that in his face, apparently. It's a good idea. And there, now he's able to kind of just take it in, make him throw you a strike. And he swings at a ball. All right. Again, it's about plate discipline, right? If you keep on showing, oh, I can lay off 2, you get 4 balls, or you get to walk to your base. And then there's 3 bases open. So I'm never going to throw you a strike until I throw you a strike, just like that. So you expect it. Like you're guessing. This is the problem with players, man. They guess if it's a strike or a ball instead of just playing the game pitch by pitch, right? It's not like the real major leagues where you have different pitchers in the whole minds of the different batters. Like, oh, it's a new person. You are the one controlling it. So if you take it pitch by pitch and just understand the strike zone, the idea of guessing, right? Like, oh, I don't think he's going to throw it here. Because that little split second thought, instead of reacting, you know, screws you up a little bit. And you swing at garbage. So again, all 3 outs swung at by balls out of the zone. Right? Understanding the strike zone is how you separate the big boys, right? And again, those people, I'm not saying Powered by Steam does this, but when you play against people that only, and they complain, all he does is throw balls, these are the types of games that prove it, right? If you're swinging at garbage because you're not disciplined or you don't have enough patience, great, play something else, right? And again, I'm not saying Powered by Steam is the one complaining about this, but people do. And this is just an evidence of someone that's taking advantage of it. Because again, this season, there's these games, money is on the line. So there is a little bit more nervousness and anxiousness going on. But still, you know, and even Powered by Steam has been pitching really well. Just made a mistake in that first game to Ibrahimovic, but really has a potential here of going down with a sweep with Jordan. Not dribbling it out this time. Nails it. Oh, going to test the... and he goes back. Nice job. Way to get out of no man's land. And the Andy man can... You guys think his head just doesn't really fit his body? It looks like his head is bigger, like no neck. It just... I mean, there, fine. But like face right there, this looks weird. Just looks a little off. Like his head is not proportionate in this angle. Ooh. Good pitch. Get the velocity increase. Struck him out in game 1, just like that. So 2-2 count. Attacking the zone. Going to go off the plate here. Ooh, not bad pitch. Now full count. Are you coming in? Woo! Back-to-back strikeouts of Andy. Game 1 and game 2. All right. Johnny McJohnsonberg. Can he do it? Johnson hit a ground ball in game 1 on a blue dot. Bases a full count blue dot. And Johnson going to bloop it in there. Looks like, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Manual batting gets away with those. Game 1 hero, Ibrahimovic, with that 2-out, 2-run home run in the top of the 9th in game 1. Chance to walk it off here and take all the glory, all the RBIs in a sweep. Nice. And that 232 velocity keeps it coming up. And Ibrahimovic is going to get it dropped in there. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Not the game winner, But Koo, what you're going to do is 1 out, just needs to get the runner. Like, well, there's a lot of outfielders that can throw, so you got to get a hit here or a walk. And there, wait, what are you doing? No, you got to go 1. That's mental error. Either go home or go. Here we go. Second place field. Jeff from the Padres, Shawn from the Rejects. Jeff, again, he's playing that second place in the world field. I like this one actually better than the first place one. It looks, he played Triple Play 97 on Sega Genesis. It has that kind of Florida Marlins, maybe it's 96, Florida Marlins field. Go check that out. Anyways, weird reference, but, got that silver star. Shawn, bronze B, still top 1,000. But in this, Jeff is 2-0, and we are using Jeff's POV. So he got the away team in this one. And as in my opinion, the best pitcher in the game for one of the better players, just, silver star and last month gold star. So the guy puts the time in, for sure. And now we get to see him in action from his point of view, which is great. Again, 2-0 versus 0-2. Shawn's got to find a way here to get some runs. Shawn's not a screw up either, guys. He's pretty okay at this game. But again, Simon, you don't see a lot of level 14 Simons yet. They are starting to come through, though. For me, not even close. I still have him level 11, which is terrible. I would love to have a little Simon action. All right, easy. 2 outs, quick 2 outs, not even putting up a struggle. Again, you got to really, really understand the strike zone. Not even really the strike zone, because it's hard with him. If you're able to play with the control to your advantage, and he's throwing strikes, so you can't even complain. Here's a ball out of the zone. 0-2 count. Grounder, quick 1-2-3. Easy money. And again, I don't like the fact that we can't have to switch. We can't switch pitchers, because now Jeff with Simon can dominate. More power to him. That's the rules of the game. Josh here, either, 2A, 2B, him and Luna, I think, the next best pitchers on any given day. But a quick out there. And Santiago, I hate this batter so much. This is so annoying. This does not help me at all. He hasn't batting second, but the fact that he's batting with that manual stick. Oh, he knew it was going right there too. He was set up there. Like he knows. That's interesting. He did that again. Wait, is he throwing outside? Okay. I was about to accuse somebody of being a psychic, but that's pretty good. And that's kind of what you got to do. Anticipate where the person is throwing. And a nice little walk there. Good eye, good plate discipline, not chasing. That's 50-50 ball. And he got him. He got him with a veteran move. He was so close to that too, and Gibson slowed down. That veteran move right there saves people so much. Top veterans know the game now. But you can still get rookies on that one. Man, look at this. Plate discipline, plate discipline, plate discipline. Not even biting. Now, what are you going to do here, right? What are you going to do? Nothing. Keep throwing the balls. Slider is not a good pitch to start off with. And Shawn has no answer. This is a clinic on plate discipline. And bloops it in with Wilson. Got to go. Oh, Testing Durant. Delayed on that one. And game 1's over. Jeff gets it easy. 3-0 for him. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Shawn's perspective again. Jeff put a clinic on, man. And again, showing that when you're playing top dogs, assuming that, Jeff's not just playing a bunch of bots, which again, the ability to have that kind of plate discipline going against Josh, taking those pitches, shows that he can compete with the top players, right? Because again, if you're going to play and you're going to get second place, first place on a consistent basis each month, one, you're playing a lot of games. Two, you're playing a lot of top talent around the world, and they do not throw strikes at the top level. So Jeff just proved he has top tier plate discipline, right? And he did swing Chad. He swing at a close pitch. It's going to happen. Jeff's human, right? That's what happens. You're a human being. You're gonna see things. It's not always there. Again, he'll hit and run action there, and Carlos gets it done. So good job there, getting that out. That's what Carlos is there for. Full count. So he's got to find a way here. Get Santiago out. You got to attack the zone a little bit. Nope. Guys, here's the thing, right? He's walked, 5 people now? You can't be afraid to lose the game. You can walk them all day. You got 3 open bases, but you can't be afraid to lose, right? A double play ball potentially. That's smart. Get at least 1 there. Smart play. 2 outs. There we go. All right. Staying on the inside path, and it's gone. Justice for all. I pledge allegiance to Jeff and justice for all. Oh, man. That's a killer. Got to change the velocity and inside-outside game. Stayed on the inside track. Dropped it in there, and now he's down 2-0 against a pitcher. And again, Shawn is showing he is batting manual as of the moment. And that's what you got to do right there. Hit the strikes. Got the speed on there. Safe. All right. That's good. All right. Yeah. Mark is not great. Not clutch. So clutch is when you're down and you could have some power. You don't get worse when you're down. All right. That's why his skills are some of the dumbest skills in the world. He's really great when it's a tie. He's not clutch. Right. So having him second lineup is just a buzzkill, man. But hey, good eye so far. This is how you start your rally. A little hitting for strikes, and waiting for that perfect strike to come. And he dotted it. Nice location right there. Perfect. Does he come back and attack him? Yeah, not the time to do a hit and run, I don't think. You're not making good contact. He does it anyways. And does he lay it off? He laid off. Strike 2. Okay. Good. Nice steal. And that's nothing much you could do there. You swung at a strike, a little late getting to it, but you swing at least you're going out on swinging at strikes. Your coach isn't going to get too mad if you're seeing the ball the right way. Swinging at a strike, just a little late. I tried to guess. He was guessing all the way, like I said in the first game. He's looking for his 1 pitch. And this is where guessing does not play or suit you well if you just guess location. But again, if you're patient with it. Yeah, look at that. Now you're stuck. Now you got to be swinging. You got to be protecting the plate. And he got his pitch. He got it. He waited. It was inside. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. That run doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter in any sense. And if you're going to do that, go to second with Gibson. If you're going to do it, go to second with Gibson also. That's a mental mistake right there. You're doing so well, watching the ball, you're preparing, you got a little lucky with the insider, but you're on the pitch. And then you take away a guy who's 212 contact, 222 power, right? And now you would have the bases. I mean, different things, but now you're in a situation again. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to. And there's right under it. That looked terrible, but all right, you don't deserve to win that one though. Good job, Jeff. 2-0. All right, here we go. Brian versus Marco. Solid players here. Brian 1-1, Marco 2-0. 2 veterans of the game. And you can see Brian got his bronze A last month. Marco did not bother getting over to 6,000 to the top 1,000 ranking, which is okay. Marco's still a quality player. He's shown it time and time again. And again, to get 6,000, consistently, if you're good enough, it just takes a little bit effort, which, some people just like the club league and, kind of messing around. And, easy little one out there. And we're going, I believe, from Brian's point of view, right? So Brian, again, we talk about his pitching ability. It's what keeps him in games. He does stack his team with offense because obviously that is one of his weaker spots of the game here. We mentioned that before, but still goes out there in season 1 and season 2, puts themselves in a good spot to be in the playoffs. Just hasn't gotten to that money yet. A little harder this season because, again, top 2 get the money instead of the top 3. But so far, so good with the easy pitching, using that Riley. And Marco, what is Marco doing out here? Swinging at garbage. I don't know. Marco's like, what is Marco doing, man? Those are way out of the zone. Now, Brian, a good quick chance to end this game early as he is batting, sadly, auto bat with Tua. Again, it's okay. He wins the game. No problem. But just still, just a little blooper, right? Leadoff batter, getting a little blooper. But whatever. Get the W at the end of the day, going to Emily. And you see that he's going with Luna's special Luna sinker there as his. He wants splitter. He switches it up. See, I just take away one pitch every single time, right? The same one. Right? That's the concept you want to be able to do. So you can look for certain ones, but he's switching it up, trying to play the guessing game. Again, when you're guessing pitches, right, it's not ideal. Right? Not ideal. So here we go. Dave should be able to walk this one off here. In my opinion, right? Can't get the first two people on base and not have Dave Bomb come at you. Oh, a little late. All right. 2-2 count. And again, the auto bat, you got to get that. Oh, okay. 2 outs. Easy double play there. That was a sharp pitch. And Rosa, again, all just solid batters. Rosa gets out of it. Nice. 2 on, no outs. Got out of it. Well done, Marco. Now you got to make him pay. Hammer time. Getting jiggy with it. All right. Let's go. Let's go. On your mark, ready, set. Let's go. And he's swinging at a ball again. Marco is patting it, hitting runs, right? Moving the runners. But again, you see the batting averages with these players, 345. And there it is again. Again, if you're not making contact or you're swinging at garbage, man, he's trying to manufacture something. And he's running into outs. And he has not swung at a single strike yet. I don't know what Marco's doing. Does he even care about this game at all? I don't know because it looks like garbage. Wow. Unless Marco just can't hit Riley, right? If he's come to grips after all these years of not being able to figure out Riley, it's sad. Sad day. Because, Brian, if I'm coming back, I'm going Riley again. And an error is not helping the situation. Gets the 1. Could have been 2 with Tom running. 90 feet away, Robinson Caruso. But again, double play potential here just because the auto bat says so. And it's going to get the game winner. Nice job, Brian. Giving Marco his first loss of the season. Go to game 2. Oh, boy, Marco. Already with the freaking notifications. Dude, just turn the fucking notifications off. Turn them off. All right? All right, Marco's point of view in this one. Switching it up to Jay this time from Luna. I do like the fact that Marco does switch it up. Makes it more interesting, in my opinion. But, guys, again, Marco, check out his YouTube channel. This is on his page. Go support the Baseball Clash YouTubers of America or the world, United Nations of Baseball Clash YouTubers. Not a lot of us. Myself, I'm still the #1 ranked YouTuber in the world for Baseball Clash. Matt, the commissioner, he is the second paid like Baseball Clash YouTuber, right? There are people that have, done videos on Baseball Clash that are monetized, but they're not specifically Baseball Clash, right? I do have other YouTube channels that I don't really pay attention to too much as of right now, but still, you never know. You never know. Let's see how many. So far, Marco has one notification pop up in this game. So that's one shot, right? One shot. How many more shots, okay, that we need to get? And again, it's the battle of crappy hitting between these two so far in game one. But luckily, the game was short. We're hoping for another short game here. Okay. But again, switching it up, making them see someone else. But again, I do applaud Brian keeping Riley in because Marco could not hit him at all. Both these guys are 2-1 in the season now. That is nice to see. A little parody. Hey, look at that. Taking a pitch, Marco. Good job. Like Marco Polo. Fish out of water. Swinging that garbage. And almost bailed him out there. But gets out. Gets the out. Swinging 10 feet off the plate. Again, he is using the manual stick. Okay. But again, Riley used to be one of those OP players when the fastball was a little faster, but now they slowed the fastball down, making it, at least for me, a little easier to read the pitches. And again, I feel that for some reason it's easier when I'm using the left-handed batter to see the ball on the inside of the plate than that slider on the outside lower spot there. That looked like a strike, though. Can't blame him there. It looked like a strike. But again, swinging out of the zone, not going to get you some dubs that you want. Oh, boy. Bringing that soft. That's triple play ball. That's two. Nope. A little too slow. But good double play. That's what you kind of need here when you got all these power hitters. Again, like I said, Brian does a great job of getting the power hitters in his lineup, but just hasn't completed. He hasn't gotten the job done to make that money yet. But this could be the season. This could be the season. But he does have, excuse me, Jeff in the Platinum Conference. And again, the winner, the conference champion, is the only one making money. No more runner-up going to that third place, fourth place game. Full count. Swinging at garbage, but hey, the auto bet with the heavy contact, heavy power, muscles it in. All right, Mr. Robinson, game winner in game one. Lays off that one. Not a bad spot there. Got some speed, though. Right. And drink. Yeah, talking about speed. Brought to you by Speed can make things help, but can't make you hit. That's two shots, by the way, if you're counting at home in the Marco notification meter. I gotta get some animation sometimes if I took more time to edit this. Double play balls. If anything you could do, I can do better. Right? Or at least exactly the same. First pitch, double plays. Just terrible hitting. Once again. Bottom of the 10th here. Hey, lays off the two-seamer out there. Come right back low with the slider outside. He goes inside, dots it. Nice. Nice. And that was nowhere near the plate. Patton hit and run coming up. And he gets it. This could win it. He's got to go. He's got to go. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, stuck at third. 2 outs. Oh, my. That's where you got to be a veteran of that one to be able to pull that prank off. That's where you go home with hammer. I don't know. That's, oh boy. Gapper for a single. Leo! Way off the plate. Grid slider. Can't lay off that one. That was his shot right there. All right, Morgan. You see that 232 power coming up here in the 11th inning. So not a bad spot to have her. 222 contact and speed. She's an all-around offensive tool in later games. That's why this clash season is, having someone like Morgan, solid, good speed, good contact, but when that power comes, oh boy. Let's go. Dotted it. Full count once again. No outs. No speed at second, of course. Gonna bloop it in there. And can't even try. All right, Rose. A lot of heavy contact as well. And good speed. Again, double play ball. Probably, it's more of a pop-up here, but maybe a double play ball. Yep, got to go at least home. Too much speed on the base pass for that ball to get a double play, but soft contact, swinging out of the zone again. Get a lot of speed out there. This is where, I would hit and run bunt if you had the timing. Again, it is Jay, and you look at the timing that Marco is throwing pretty quick. They strike there. Yeah, top of the 11th inning. Laying off 3-1. Nowhere to put him. You got to come in the zone. I don't like that take. I don't like that take at all. And Leo coming through, double play. There's a double play. I see. This is why. That's why I didn't like that take. You knew a strike was coming. Your run's coming in, and he's swinging that garbage again. That's a 50-50 ball, but still not quality swings of the bat. Lets the strike go by. No, good idea. Good eye. Good eye. All right, I'm coming up top here. Stays in the middle. Now I'm going down low outside where I would go with. He's probably going up top, though. And he goes where I wanted it, but and it's a strike. So a little tough on that foul, but the foul meter, the contact and the power go up here with Martina. Full count, not sending the runners. Hey, good eye on that one. Good eye. Game winner right here, potentially. That one. Strike two. Wow. I don't know what you're swinging at. But that cursor was nowhere near that. And what are you doing? Stop forcing it, man. Stop forcing it. Wing at strikes. Let's go. All right. Yeah, 90 feet away. Stop. Let it come to you. Let the game come to you. Swinging at garbage again. Holy smokes. Trying to go out and get it. Let it come to you, and when it comes, open the door, welcome it, and then you hit it as hard as you can. 1-1 count. 2-1. Tua laid on a changeup. Holy crap. All right, nowhere to put him. Tough to hit and run against Jay. All right. And, what the? Wow, okay. Almost a mental error by Marco here. Able to not have it, but still runners in scoring position. One out here, the top of the 12th inning. And again, we know the rules. If there are more innings, we need to start the game up again. 2-2. Strike three. Nice job. Here comes Dave. And again, Dave here, you don't need to be overly aggressive. First base is open. It attacks him real quick with that strike and the forkball inside. Right? And if I'm Brian here, I'm kind of waiting for like one pitch. Right? Just give me one good pitch. Look for your look. That's not it. That wasn't it. All right, 2-2 count. Staying inside. And he dotted it. Nice dot. All right, bottom of the 12th here. And again, if we have to go play more miserable games like last week, it would have started a new game, which would essentially be inning 13, which nobody really wants. But apparently, if I'm Brian, I'm not throwing a strike to Marco because he hasn't swung at really any strikes, maybe 2. So Brian keeps doing exactly what he's doing. Oh, boy. Don't even throw him a strike, man. Don't do it. Give him that little slider inside, belt high. Ball, though. Ha-ha! Called it. Nostradamus. Belt high slider inside, belt high for a ball. Swung at it. All right. Yep. Still got to be careful here. Wow. It didn't throw you a single strike, and you're like, God, Jesus Christ. We're going to game 2. So, and all right, here we go. Inning number 5, same teams. Holy crap. Bad hitting all around. So we start the same game. This is game 1 still. I mean, game 1 was like 5 minutes. This is, I don't know, more than 11, 12. I don't know. We gotta edit it out. Who knows how long it is. But it's like trying to commentate on everything is just garbage really makes it difficult to kind of keep it up, right? It's like I can imagine having to commentate for those Tigers teams that lost like 120, a shitty White Sox team 2 years ago, Colorado last season. Be a professional commentator trying to be positive every day for 162 games, and your team is just terrible, right? Both these guys are showing you how not to hit, Otto, how not to hit Manuel. Just boring, right? And again, you can have all the power hitters in your lineup you want, but if you swing at garbage, it doesn't really typically help over, the long run, right? It doesn't help unless you're playing a bunch of scrubs. All right, being careful here to Dave again because Dave is probably pound for pound the best hitter in the game. With no extra stats boosting it, lowering it, whatever it is, just pound for pound, dude just mashes. Tua, you have to kind of increase it a little bit. Rosa, foul ball, swinging out a strike though, so hooray for Brian. 2-1 count. That swinging at strike, so again, can't get mad. 2 outs here. Got to make a pitch and get some swinging. 50-50 ball. It's a tough pitch. Nice changeup up top, out of the zone. All right. Again, no one on base. We started it again. That's a strike. But he switched to manual or auto bat and see what happens. That auto bat didn't even get all the way to the cursor. That's why auto bat sucks. All right. So he's reserved. He can't hit manual. I mean, what are you going to think this is going to help you? Because you're not hitting strikes, right? You're swinging at balls. Okay, so you can swing at balls, and the strike is right there. That would have been a good one to swing at. All right. See if Brian is going to make him. Nope. Oh, what a dumb animation, man. There's no way in the world is that a first baseman's ball. That's second baseman's ball all the way. Worst case, pitcher does cover first in that situation. But again, in Portugal, they don't know anything about baseball. That's a strike. Nope, it wasn't. Oh, wow. Looked like a strike. Anyways, according to everyone's eyes, a lot of poor hitting once again. One thing we've never done is gone 3 games of 0-0s or ties all the way. So maybe we can get that today. Let's see if we can go to the 3rd game, get an actual 9-inning game. Wouldn't that be fun? The answer to that question is no. It would not be fun. Up the middle, Tom. All right. Tom, I think, has got 2 hits in this game. That's good. No outs. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. That's not a good first pitch at all. Too far off the plate. You got to go outside on this one. And he pops him up. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying, you go that far inside. Outside's typically where I would go, but he got the out. Staying inside. Dotted it. Nice job. All right. Got to bring it low. He does. Dotted that one. All right. And he, no, Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Brian has a chance for the sweep, putting Marco at 2-2 on the season. And the floodgates are coming out here. 2-0. Potential insurmountable lead based off of past results here. Oh, no. Got the double play. There we go. All right, so stays within a home run range here. But again, Marco's got 1 hit with Jae-Sung in that gap. So this is the right person. And good thing he didn't send the runners because he did exactly what he's been doing this whole entire day, which is swinging at garbage. Oh, what's going on here, Brian? They're like, why are you going to send the runners? You haven't hit anything. What? Is that a balk? I think he's going forward and he twisted backwards. That could be a balk in my eyes. A little glitch in the matrix. Swung on a strike there, but way early. He was on it, though. Something's going on with Brian's internet with that red. Yeah, that's Brian's internet on this one. Ooh, 2 strikes and missed him early and late. What's going to happen here? Does Marco have a chance? Attack the zone. 3 straight strikes. Swung at all 3. Wait a minute. All right, I don't usually do this, but I want you guys to see this last play. So look at this. There's 1 out, and this totally confused me. So I had to go back and double check what happened here. So, like, Leo, right, is going to get this hit here, right? Let's see. Let's slow it down. Got to get the slow down here. We're going to go slow motion for you. Playback. We're going slow. Slow, slow, slow. All right. And, all right, that's not the one. We're waiting for it. It's, yeah, foul ball. Let's go a little bit more. Should be on this pitch right here. Let me see the timing here. It's 8:13. All right. Yeah. So here it is. So there's 1 out. Leo goes down the line. Look where Hammer's at. Right? Hammer is off the bag. Right? There's the catch. Right? There is the catch right there. And they're saying that somehow he was doubled off. But again, there's no way. There's no way he was doubled off. Right? No way he was doubled off. Take a look at this. Right? Look where Robinson's at. The only other thing, like, he catches it and they call 2 outs. This game just fucked Marco. I don't know what happened. Wow. What an ending. Terrible ending. All right. Great job, Chris, by getting that disconnection. Can't see the introduction. And once again, we got some weird square here, not the widescreen that we all like. I don't like this style, but hey, it's 1080. Can't complain too much. So I appreciate that. We are in Chris's point of view here. Silver B, so top 1,000 player, top 500 player last month. Auto bet, again, showing that you can get to the 6,000s, rock an auto bet. I do believe both of these guys are 0-2, so something has to give. Or we can sit here and watch terrible baseball clash for the next 20, 30 minutes. like last game. And you guys, that replay, Marco got robbed. This game is tricky sometimes. I thought I was tripping when he had like one out and all of a sudden the game was over. I'm like, what happened? But anyways, little blooper. Again, high contact Mikey. Or Mikey. Either way. Victor. And swinging it. A 50-50 ball there. Got out of that inning pretty quickly. San the man Murdoch. All right, nope. San is facing Murdoch. Because Chris, again, his POV, right? Wait a minute. Yes, San is batting. I just got off work. So, I'm kind of a little tired. But still, we're doing this, guys. We're doing this. And again, yes, I should know. San is the crazy guy here trying to go against everyone with these ridiculous level 11s and stuff. So, good opportunity for him to pick up a win with his lower level players. Level 14 Murdoch is now probably, top 6 pitcher in the game now, maybe. Again, you take away Simon, Luna, Josh. People will go Fernandez in there, Shitaro. I can hit both those pretty well. I'm kind of biased. I like Wade. But yeah, Murdoch probably up there. Riley's up there too. I mean, yeah. I think Murdoch top 6 pitcher in the game now. This is my opinion, but it's just my 2 cents. 2 outs though. And again, he's trying to, play the big boys, at least with the level ranking. So whenever San does get the W, is going 2 strikes against Murdoch with level 11 players, not typically going to work out with a broken bat there. So any kind of broadcasting San's games and the broken bat there, kind of like not exciting, I think. And strike 3, so we're going to the top of the 10th. Again, at least he has Michelle at level 13 now. I think he was at level 12 last week, so he did get the promotion, which is great. Hit and run, there it is. And it should score all 3 people, just because, kidding. But insurmountable lead, in my opinion. So Chris should get his first win here. Kind of like a must-play bye week. Kind of an oxymoron, I know. But it is what it is. Double play ball. Oh, a little late on that. A little late on the double play, but again, the players are level 11, so you're not going to turn mini with the 222 speed. Does take the steal, should be safe. Oh, hit and run. That's going to score 7. I mean, why isn't Gina going to second base is beyond me. What are you doing? I mean, all right. And oh my God, he throws a strike to Hank, and he misses it with his auto bat. Safe. Probably could have stole third as well with that throw. We do thank San for playing, though. The fact that he is participating does give us 8 in this conference, so we're just hoping he doesn't quit, mid-season. I mean, I'm just looking at his lineup. I don't want to pitch with Michelle if I had to come in, which I'm not going to. So I guess Kevin coming up a level 11 could hit a home run with 190 power. And he was there. He was on it. A little late, though. That's what happens. A little bit late. That'd have made some of those dramatic efforts. Well, we're just hoping that San doesn't go 0-24. And there it is, little opposite field. No need to run, though. That run doesn't matter. No, don't go to 2. All right. This unnecessary running, I guess, to stay out of a potential double play is just when you're down by 3, you have people on base. So, and this guy's coming up 174 this is terrible. And blooper, look at this guy coming through. Hey, look at this guy. Oh, no, he's going with Kevin. This is what I'm talking about, unnecessary risks. You are already an underdog. There's no reason for you to do this. You go station to station. Not ideal. Not what you want in this game. You have this opportunity to get the job done, and it just doesn't go the way you want when you take these unnecessary risks. Not a good idea. And now 2 strikes. The dot from Murdoch, 212 control, the easy dot, and just lets it go. And why? See, Chris is a dick, man. Chris is kind of the dick guy. Where I've played a little emoji. You got like level 11s, and you already gave up like a couple runs here, and you're like, I hope Chris loses every other game besides these ones. That's all I'm saying. Next one. All right, here we go. Game 2, final game of the week for Platinum Conference. Chris probably going to get the sweep here, but again, at the end of the game with those emojis, again, emojis are part of the game. You could turn them off, whatever. But again, let's think about this. You have all 14s. You're going against a guy with level 12s, 13s, and 11s, and you're like, good game. And it's like on a strikeout when you like catch him looking. It's like, bro, go do that against the guys that are more competitive. The fact that you almost lost, right, and then you kind of emoji on a 2-striker, right? Chris is probably going to go, maybe like 10 and no, that's too much. Let's go 8 and 16 on the season, right? Completely, maybe giving him 8. That's 24 games, right? He's not making the playoffs more than likely. But again, every season needs a villain. So, let's see here. It's a quick game. Sans batting manual, right? So it's kind of like, again, not really interesting to broadcast Sans games here. He is the away team. Point of view for him in this one. But like I said in game 1, it's nice to have him. Mainly because we need 8. And everyone else is kind of afraid to even try. Right? So, he's not. So that's a strike. And he's late by a mile. Strike 2 coming up. Here comes that. He broke like every bat in the first game of Ray. Late on that one. Just keep throwing it. It's not going to homer with the 153 power. So that's not going to happen. That's a strike. Late on that too. Circle changed him. Here comes the fastball again. That's why would you throw anything else to a level 11 player? He throws straight fastball. 97 gas. Okay, let's end this one so we can all go home. All right, Chris. Let's hit a walk-off. Yep, swinging that garbage. I'm going to sit there and stomach a couple more of these at-bats. All right. Chris is going with the speed lineup again, like Annie Phoenix. Okay. Strike. And recovered. Okay. And Mickey got a hit in that last one, but again, batting 436. Oh, it's a guy with 232 contact. Nice little dot there from Michelle. Solid job. All right. He's using adder here. Hey, look at that. 3 up, 3 down. Chris can't hit with the big boys. But Sam's got to play, man. He's got to go out there and get some wins here. Get some hits to maybe get a win. Chris's inability to hit, and apparently yours as well. All right, double play because of slowness. All right, just overall slowness there. Russell has a runner in scoring position, so that contact does come up a little bit, which is helpful. Strike. But, not a strike. Wait! Out. All right. This is where it should be over. Let's go, Victor. I would steal. I'm stealing, right? You should be stealing. And he's swinging. Oh, that's game over. What a bad pitch to swing at, but got the victory. Chris gets the sweep. No emoji on that one. So well done, Chris, taking advantage of a little child. Okay, so there it is. There you have it. The Platinum is done for week 2. So, if we take the standings based off of just simple memory, Smokestack should be 4-0. Jeff 4-0. Marco, I believe, is 2-2 now. With Brian going to 3-1. Powered by Steam, still 2-2. I don't know. Shawn 0-4. Chris 2-2. San 0-4. If my memory serves me correctly. Okay. So and my Powered by Steam might be actually 1-3. Let me check. Who did he play again? I think he played Smoke, right? Yeah, he did. So 1-3 by Powered by Steam. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching another Lefty Soup broadcast. We'll see you next time.